Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 18 of my Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer Let's Play. And I am amazed that only over the course of a few days, the last episode has nearly reached 100 views. Well, as of the recording, it's only reached 95, but at the rate that it is going, it should be up to 100 pretty soon, from the point in which I am recording this. And I have just found the Golden Gauntlets. I was on my way to the Master Sword to become Child Link, and when I entered, I got the Golden Gauntlets. I think that this is the prize that I get in place of the Prelude of Light. I was not expecting to get that, but since I did get it, I'm gonna actually go to the outside of Ganon's castle right now and get whatever prize we do get in place of the double defense, because that might actually be pretty good. And I checked over my inventory to see what items I have gotten, and I think I've gotten nearly every item in the game except for one bottle and the fire arrows. And I actually checked to see if Ganon's castle was open, but it isn't. And I checked to see what medallions I had, and I need to get the spirit medallion, because I have the shadow medallion, and if I have the shadow medallion and the spirit medallion, then that will unlock Ganon's castle. It does in the base game. Normally, you would need to have all of the other medallions in order to have the Shadow and Spirit Medallion. Although I think that you can actually get the Spirit Medallion possibly at any time after you've gotten the... Well, I wouldn't say after you've gotten the Forest Temple finished, but I know it is possible to get through the Haunted Wasteland without the Lens of Truth. I just never have been able to do it. And hopefully, there is never a randomizer that forces me to do that. And this had just given me a piece of heart. Alright. Well, that is fine by me. Okay, so... let's see. I'm wondering if I've already beaten the Forest Temple, because I don't remember if I have or haven't. I think that I had. Maybe. I don't remember for sure. No, I think that I actually had. But I just can never be too sure. 18 episodes in, and I still have not found one wallet upgrade. This game must want me to be poor. Okay, well, all the torches are lit, so I think that I had beaten Ganon, Phantom Ganon already. But, you know, this playthrough has just taken me quite a long time to get through. So it's really hard to know what things I have done and what things I haven't done. You know, I don't understand. If you re-enter the Phantom Ganon boss room after you've beaten him, and then go into the portal that exits you out, it just takes you to the outside of the Forest Temple, even though after you actually do beat the boss, it takes you to the Deku Tree Sprout. I never understood that. And it happens in the base game, by the way, where after you beat Phantom Ganon, the game takes you to... well, the game takes you to the Deku Tree Sprout, but if you go into the boss room again, and then exit, then it just takes you outside of the Forest Temple. I do not understand that. Okay, and I'm not gonna bother with that Gold Skull Tula. Oh, and I got whatever was up here. There's something strange about it. But we beaten the fire temple already, Navi. At least I'm pretty sure we had. Oh, I think she's actually saying that because we don't have the fire medallion. I think that the text that Navi gives is based upon what medallions or spiritual stones you have. Okay, so we're missing the fire medallion and the spirit medallion. We have all of the spiritual stones. So that means that there are 2 dungeons that I have still not finished. But I can't quite remember what dungeons those are. I'm pretty sure that I've already beaten inside Jabu Jabu's belly, and I'm pretty sure that I've already beaten Dodonga's cavern. And I've gotten both the fire temple and the water temple beaten. And I'm fairly certain that I've already gone through the shadow temple, or did I? You know, I think that I was going to continue with the shadow temple, but I came across the obstacle of not being able to fight Bongo Bongo because I did not have the arrows at that time. Yeah, I think I was going to start the fight, but I then realized that I couldn't. Although there is a chance I might have already beaten the Shadow Temple and just don't remember. But I will go ahead and check it out anyway. Alright, so we're getting closer to the boss room of Bongo Bongo. Assuming we haven't beaten him. We probably haven't. I think that one reason as to why I'm probably so confused about what bosses I have or haven't beaten could probably be because not too long ago, oh, it looks like we haven't beaten him. Not too long ago, I had done a video where I determined how many rupees you need to pick up in order to beat the game. Yeah, I was doing a video where I determined how many rupees is needed to beat Ocarina of Time. And I guess I just remembered beating Bongo Bongo when recording the footage that I needed for that video. So that could probably be why I had trouble remembering what bosses I have beaten and what ones I haven't beaten. But if this boss gives us the Spirit Medallion, then there's a possibility that this might be where the playthrough ends. Because we just need the Spirit Medallion in order to enter the Ganon's Castle. Oh, I tried to jump slash again, but he wouldn't let me. And there we go! The boss is beaten. And this we get just a Deku Stick. Not an upgrade, just a stick. Oh, darn it. I didn't get the arrow like I wanted to. Alright, let's see what we get. Are we going to get the Fire Medallion or the Spirit Medallion? Please be the Spirit Medallion. Please be the Spirit Medallion. No, the fire medallion! So that means we have one more dungeon that we need to go through. And I just need to remember what dungeon that is. Oh, so that cutscene plays out even though we didn't enter from the main entrance. And it was just a heart piece. Yeah, since we have the forest, fire, and water medallion, or just the fire and water medallion, assuming that's all that's needed, then that cutscene plays. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do a sort of montage where I check through all of the dungeons in the game, or at least check the ones until I find the dungeon I haven't finished. I'm gonna go ahead and check the Spirit Temple first, since I already know that I've beaten the Forest, Fire, and Water Temples, because I just checked the Forest Temple at the beginning of the episode, and I know that I've already gotten the Fire and Water Temple beaten because I had just done episodes where I do beat those dungeons. Okay, well, it looks like we haven't beaten the Spirit Temple yet, because the face on the statue is still there. I wonder what it was that kept me from beating this dungeon all the way. Maybe it was because I didn't have the mirror shield before. That could be it. You know, I certainly am glad that I decided to just go on ahead and check the Spirit Temple first before going back into being Child Link like I nearly did at the beginning of the episode, and I would have eventually found out that that was a waste of time, as I would have found out that I've already beaten the Deku Tree. As far as what the update on my life is right now, well, it is the month of November now, and Christmas is coming up, but Thanksgiving is going to come up before that. And I remember that last year I had played through a Banjo-Kazooie ROM hack called How the Grunch Stole Christmas, and that was a pretty fun one. I might actually play that again on my own time because of how fun that hack was. Right, and what's this chest gonna have for us? A heart piece. The game has still not been kind enough to give us a wallet upgrade. Just watch the wallet upgrades both be in Ganon's castle. Because of course that would happen. Well, I assume that it would happen because we're 18 episodes into the series, and I have still not found the first wallet upgrade. Let alone both of them. You know, considering that we are in the Spirit Temple, which is out in the desert, I suppose I could also bring up about another video project, which is probably going to be a long time before it even comes out anyway, because of how long it could take to make, and I will explain why. I am working on, or trying to work on, a comic dub called Harem Warem, and it's a comic that was made by... I couldn't get out of the way in time. That was made by a DeviantArt user called Emperor Norton 2, and it is a Tough Puppy comic that features a number of different Tough Puppy OCs, and it was based upon a fan fiction that another user, Shiny Blueberry J50, had written a couple years back. And I've been having the plans on doing a comic dub, but I've been needing to get a lot of female voice actors, and as of the recording of this video, I have only gotten the lines from one person. I did already get a couple other people who volunteered to voice act, but I have yet to receive their lines, even though I did already send them to them. I was sure I was not gonna get her. Yeah, I done a video announcing about this comic dub that I am wanting to work on. And I even already went as far as the first character who's mentioning that I was looking for someone to voice the first character who actually speaks in that comic dub. And I did receive a comment from someone who says that they will voice her. And I've already sent that person the lines, but I have not received the actual lines. So I'm going to give them a bit more time, and maybe if I don't receive the lines by the start of 2024, I will send them another message letting them know that I'm still waiting for those lines. But at least one of the people voice acting in that comic dub already sent in their lines. Oh wow, I didn't even need to hit them again, even though I didn't get another chance to. I mean, she fired another attack, but... Oh, that was a weird camera angle. The mirror shield looks a bit wrong. It looks all blackish. That doesn't look right. Alright, I got an ice attack, and this one looks a bit more normal compared to the fire attack. Got another ice hit. Now I need a third one. Wow, she actually gave me 3 in a row. Where is she? Alright, this is one ice attack. And that's one fire attack. That's 2 fire attacks in a row when I need ice. That's the 3rd fire attack in a row when it was the wrong one. Alright, she has to give ice now. Oh, seriously? 4 fire attacks in a row when I didn't want them? Alright, ice now. 5 fire attacks in a row? Seriously, that's the 6th time in a row! Seriously? 7 times in a row! She fired the wrong attack 7 to 8 times in a row! Wait a minute, my attack is gone. Well, I guess I can start over now. Oh, so now you give me another ice attack. At least she didn't do 8 in a row this time. Alright, well that's that battle finished. And the Spirit Medallion can't be found anywhere else because this is the last dungeon that I have completed. Although it's funny is that the Spirit Medallion normally is found here. And they just go up to heaven without a word. Seriously, another Deku stick? Seriously, if I had a nickel for every time I got a Deku stick in place of a heart container in the same episode, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot.
But it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Yep, of course, the Spirit Medallion was found here, because where else would it be found? And of course, now that we have gotten the Spirit Medallion, that means that we will now get another prize that appears in place of the light arrow. And it's the golden scale. Wow, we're at the end of episode 18, and we have still not found a wallet upgrade. Well, on the bright side, at least we are almost done with this randomizer, though I still cannot believe that I've gone through 18 episodes, and I haven't found even one wallet upgrade. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I do appreciate the amount of views that the last episode had gotten, and I hope that the amount of views of this video will be just as good or even better. So, thank you for watching, and I suppose next time is going to be the finale for this first Zooter series. So I will see you in the finale.